EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Richardson going right to the air. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Richardson.
First down, Cardinals.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Mike Green able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
18 Cardinals.
Here's Richardson to throw. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Richardson going to move him around.
Go check. Check, hurt.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's corralled, but not before getting him inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Check, Panther. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Hey, smash, lightning, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson looking to throw. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Pacheco is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 50-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. In motion right goes Reed. But now an audible here into something else.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 line.
Richardson now on third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on third and goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you go to your quarterback? Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver.
4 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 34. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Here we go.
Cook up the gut. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like what he owns. Just the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. As he throws there, incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try the middle with Cook. Well, he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. On fourth down, here's Daniels. Touchdown! James Cook with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Big Lions, go!
Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Taken in at the 11. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air goes Daniels. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Daniels. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Ready, check.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
60. 70 Ranger.
Richardson. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Richardson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Roll.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Arizona.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's going to be taken down at the 35-yard line. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
60 Bison.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and that's what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Daniels looking to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, ready?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guy. Are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show it. This is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now back onto the field comes the Cardinal offense, and they're going to try for 2.
Come on, come on.
Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warriors 70.
Richardson will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Cardinals 14. Rams 7.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and 9 now. Right back to Cook for another completion. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second.
It's a gain of 21
So as they
yards.
talk it over, we step aside.
For a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go, go, go. 65. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
And the Rams first down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
An 11-yard
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Got him in. It's Brown. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Come on. Set. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Hurt. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Up the middle, it's Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Richardson looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Elijah Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Rams 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Here's Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready? 19, 18. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. Come 19. Come 19.
Richardson working from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams 17-yard line.
Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Michael Dixon set to
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air goes Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back down to the backfield. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Daniels looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. James Cook getting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Rams 14. Harrison Beavis to kick
The
off.
Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
From the check.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
19. Come on. Hit. Warriors, Panther 60. Panther, Viking.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
18, Romeo, 8, 60 Eagles. Panther Street. Drop, 79.
And Richardson back to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jaden Reed, 45 yards. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense is really struggling. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task, but that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Here we go. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And the Cards are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now it's Richardson. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I think they want to start getting back into this game and behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Daniels. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams use the short field to get in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
35. Rams 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This was incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal calls will never go back in the hole and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 26-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Back to the air with Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it sent it down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now Richardson. He'll try and do this himself.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely. Bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This time I'm taking what's mine. Like a long-lost out-west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 65 yards.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
42. Rams, 28.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put it into this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Richardson going to move him around. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Arizona, The win moves him up to 5-2 now on the year. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the